offense doing to guard Jordan and Lamonte, and then how would you assess how those guys played today in general?
Well, what they were going to make it hard for, like everybody has all year, to Lamonte. Once he gets it up, get it back. But we don't really worry about it. In fact, because we've got 3 guys out there that we think can handle the ball. So if they want to deny him, he'll go get into an action himself. Those 3 guys are between Jordan and Josiah and Lamonte. They can all 3 play all 3 spots. But teams are going to do that. You know, they're going to try to work it, getting it out of his hands and see if somebody else can play. But we've seen that all year, to be quite honest with you.
There in the last 5 minutes of the first half, and they were running that little press defense. They didn't really turn it over much, but it seemed like they used that to pick up the pace of the game and really get their offense in rhythm. How did you analyze their offense there?
No, well, I don't think our offense was good at any point in time. I don't know if I can tell you a couple times when we did what we wanted to do, when we ran something. I mean, we did some things, but we didn't consistently do it. You know, in transition, you know, we really like our transition game. We didn't get to it as much as we should have, but it goes back. At some point in time, you got to make shots. You know, I don't care what you do. It's never pretty if you don't make shots. I mean, Memphis, I think, averages what, 80-some points a game, and they struggled to get to 52. And I thought both teams played hard, and both teams had a lot to do with what happened on that end for each team. But we, again, when we had a chance to play advantage basketball in the first half, we didn't do it. In the second half, they didn't really trap us like they were trying to do to get back in the game. But at that point in time, when they made that push back, again, we had some key guys on the bench that we couldn't take advantage of at that time.
Wesley, David,
Do you think there might be some confidence issues on this offense? And if there are, how do you go about addressing that? Because guys just kind of look more timid than usual.
Well, I think it's tough when you catch the ball sometime and you're wide open. I think it's tough, you know. When you think about Lamonte, a couple guys had shots. I mean, some wide open. I mean, it can't be any more open, and they don't miss it. Then I think if you want to call it timid, I think doubt creeps in when guys like, all right, I've shot 1 or 2, I haven't made it. Where that's where you got to have confidence in the flow of the game, in the flow of the offense, and then as a player, you've got to realize some nights, okay, maybe I'm not shooting the ball. I don't, and if you do get that mindset where you're not sure you can make a shot, you should be moving on to the next play quickly so you can stay in the flow of the game as opposed to being hesitant. And that's something that, again, some guys are going through for the first time. I mean, where they're counted on to score points and things aren't going well, how can they continue to affect the game?
Rick, what are some of the reasons you feel like you guys didn't have the kind of offensive night you were looking for?
Well, I look at this, Lamonte Turner, 1 for 11, Josiah 4 for 11, Bowden 2 for 10, Epons 3 for 10. And I know, you know, JB is not going to get a lot of great looks at it. Josiah had looks and probably could have, he was 3 for 6 and probably could have shot it 6 more times if he wanted to. But he was wanting to create, get into the lane, get to the fouls, you know, get to the foul line, which we want to do. We want to get to their bench, and like I think any team would. But Lamonte, I think, really does try hard. You know, he was out a couple of days this week working with his shoulder, and I think that's going to get better and better. I think that's going to help him once he gets it mentally with some of the things that they're doing with it now. But Jordan Bowden and Lamonte are 2 guys that are being game planned for it. But it gets down to believing in each other, doing what we do, and like a couple sets when we really did execute well, we were able to get baskets that I think anybody should make, like layups around the rim. I mean, you can't coach making shots as much as you like to make every shot. You got to keep your players believing that, hey, you're open, you got to take your shots. But I just hope we don't have any more nights like this. You know?
One of those nights